Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wrath of the Righteous with me, Ragaton. Let's buff up and take on the final island. Or at least the final island in this series of islands.
Inimosi travisi, aporane sentes, Adayana, Adayana, Magritium Turinos, aporane sentes. Inimosi travisi, Inimosi travisi, Inimosi travisi. Ona Adayana, Amrata Gratio, Ona Adayana.
Rely on me. Tapisi. Ona Adayana, Ona Adayana, Ona Adayana, Travisi, Ona Adayana. Inimosi Travisi, Inimosi Travisi.
The goddess protects us.
Adayana, Adayana, Aporane sentes, Aporane sentes, Aporane sentes, Aporane sentes, Inimosi travisi, Amranda Ona Adayana, Ona Adayana, Ona Adayana, Ona Adayana, Ona Adayana, Stazioni Savitur, Stazioni Savitur, Stazioni Savitur, Stazioni Savitur, Stazioni Savitur, Stazioni Savitur, Ona Adayana, 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 Irimosi Travisi, Ona Adayana, Listano Danyam, Irimosi Travisi, Irimosi Ronda Gratio.
Always be ready for the worst.
Inimosi Travisi, Ona Adayana.
Alright. On we go. Alright, this fight gave me some trouble the first time around, but I know what the mechanic is now, or the gimmick we have to look out for. I mentioned this before, but it is much easier on turn-based. So you saw a spirit enter this guy. I think if you Yeah. Look for the enemy that has possession.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Let's jump into this guy next.
Begone, fiend!
So I didn't see where it went that time. I have to actually stop and... There it is.
The light take you.
Yeah, they see it go over there.
Cover, boy.
Did you see that?
Alright, so it must be the one beside me. Or this guy. Not sure I can't target that guy. Let's double check. Pretty sure it's the guy that's laying down beside us. I'm super excited about that.
Still fight.
Alright, if you can fight, then heal yourself instead. There we go.
You won't survive me.
End up... Because we have too many people next to it, or what? I guess it... No, he's only summoned. Oh, it's, I think it's up here. It's a hard time finding the guy that's actually possessed. It's not gonna be one of the summoned guys. There he is.
No glory without me.
So he's going all the way back here. Want to get everybody grouped up so we can do a mass heal? Let's go ahead and do that.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
He's already dead. We'll hop back over to this guy. Yeah.
Into the fray.
Alright, let's go and heal Ulfric. Alright, now we need to get haste out and our summons if we can. And find out which one of these guys, it's that guy. They're neutral, so I can't use Smite Evil against them, unfortunately.
Performance is lacking. You are lacking.
Alright, so we took down the possessed one. Let's get this guy next. What are they... Alright, so we're to this guy. Right? Yeah.
Distract them from me.
Make every strike count. Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
Alright, we got him. So yeah, the first time I tried this fight, I didn't see the spirit jumping to all the enemies. But if you're on turn-based, when you kill them, you're going to see the spirit jump out. It won't be as cluttered and chaotic. Alright, you got Nahyndri's Unholy Symbol. It lasts for 1 round per level. You can make any humanoid creature fight on your side as if it was your ally. It will attack your opponents to the best of its ability. However, this creature will try to throw off the domination, making a will save each round. Yeah, once you know the gimmick, the fight's not too bad. You're the one to blame for my suffering.
You are the one making me remember.
Yeah, there's a delay there, so my bad.
You are the reason why I can feel pain again. Get back, you worthless worm. I am the demon lord Nahyndri, his might and his future, and you are his past, a useless disappointment that can only serve one purpose.
The helmsman straightens his back. His posture becomes regal and his voice imperious. And what purpose is that?
Ah, there you are, treasure. Come closer. Don't be shy. We're almost done here, see? You've done a fine job. By reuniting our friend with another one of his key memories, you've helped us take another step towards the greatest treasure of all. Just one last step, one last memory, and we'll know where our coveted item is. Then we'll both get what we deserve. You'll get your gold, and I'll get...
Look out. I don't really care for either one, especially as a paladin, but a cheap shot still very unrighteous, so we'll give him a heads up. Look out.
I won't let it happen. I will stop you, tear you apart, destroy you, and grind your bones into dust. False Nahyndri! I'll kill you too, Tormentor!
Nahyndri's rage collides with your power and recoils, for it pales in comparison.
Our little rascal is acting up today. That's all right, that's all right. Come here, treasure. We need to have a chat.
What is that pitiful creature good for? Giving someone a scare and not much else. It's hard to believe that someone like him could have been a part of the great Nahyndri. He doesn't want to remember Nahyndri's life. We're forcing him to. Pathetic. He'd rather forget a long and glorious life, filled with joys and triumphs just because I had a few unfortunate setbacks. Pay him no mind. Whether he wants it or not, he will continue to lead us along the guiding chain toward our future fortune. But what is that horrific shadow that's bound to the ship's chain? What does it want? He doesn't want to remember Nahyndri's life. Oh, we just read that. The shade within the chain says that he is the real Nahyndri, and you're an imposter. He's all that remains of Nahyndri's soul. the wretched, powerless part of him, which can only serve us by showing the path to the treasure. Speak not to him. It won't do you any good. I am the real Nahyndri. The chest on the deck claims to be the real Nahyndri. Of course it does. The helmsman lets out a dry laugh. It is the most energetic part of me, but alas, not the wisest one. This little odd, there's not really a good roleplay reason for doing this whole quest line as a paladin. My tormentor, you here again. What do you want from me? Speak, or leave me in peace. Why do you keep calling me your tormentor? What else am I supposed to call you? The one who awakens the forgotten memories within me. Memories that ought to be resting in Ishiar's depths. You attacked me, but you were too weak to harm me. You've come to scoff at my weakness. You have the right, but know this. The hour will come when I have strength enough. Who are you really? I am Nahyndri, the true Nahyndri, his essence, his thoughts, his soul. The ghost of the chain falls silent, as if thinking it over. At least, I'm what was left of him after his death. Of course, the master of this ship claims otherwise. He thinks himself the true Nahyndri, but he is merely his bones, his remains. They may possess a certain power, but that power is blind and pointless. He craves, but he cannot fathom what or why. The imposter knows this, and so he is using me to obtain that which he lacks. A chance, a goal, a future. How exactly is the helmsman using you? He wakes the memories that sleep within me, and they show him the next step of the way. I am his treasure map. I am his astrolabe. I am the guiding star that will lead him to Nahyndri's most prized treasure. What is this treasure we're looking for? That I do not know yet. All I know is that my essence is drawn to it. It is the anchor tied to the end of my chain. I yearn to claim it, and yet I fear it at the same time. I want to talk about your memories. Leave me be, tormentor. Is my suffering not enough for you? Why do your memories pain you? The ghost is silent for some time. I do not know. Tell me about the memory that gave you strength. It did not give me strength. It clamped around me like the jaws of a watchdog, and I ran, howling in pain, wishing to be rid of it, calling for oblivion to save me. Nahyndri's voice is seething with fury. It did not give me strength. It made me greater the last remnants of what... made me gather... Can't read. The last remnants of what strength I had, so I could oppose the one forcing me to remember. The chain grows hot. Fiery streaks are running along its length. The moment you touch it, Nahyndri's memory becomes almost tangible. His pain overtakes you. The clanging of weapons, the roaring of flames, the smell of fresh blood. The muddled babbling of the mortal at my feet. What happened here? What happened is that my witless servants are reaping what they have sown. They paid a visit to a temple of Abadar, and now the Abadarans have come to return the favor. They brought siege golems, ripped the gates off their hinges with ease, and are now butchering my cultists like cattle. And then the fool whom I had short-sightedly named my Archpriest uses undeserved privilege to summon me like an errand boy, in hopes that I would save their useless lives. He is kissing my feet, looking up at me in adoration. Upon seeing my towering figure, the cultists raise their weapons and shout my name, and the Abadarans back away in terror. We are forever yours, my lord, my Archpriest whispers. Grant us your aid, and we'll praise your name across all of Golarion. The indignation I feel is nearly enough to make me crush him under my foot here and now. How dare our possession negotiate with its owner? But as I look into the eyes of my cultists, I hesitate. Something burns within them. Something unfamiliar. Something greater than fear or dull obedience. For a moment, I feel like they have promised me something I've never possessed before. A new treasure that cannot be taken by force or deceit, only received as a gift. And that is when I make my decision. Forward, my children. I'm granting you the power to crush all who stand in our way. I feel a temptation to help my cultists, grant them power, enter the fray on their side, and paint the walls with the blood of those who dare to invade my sanctum. After all, who is Abadar? An old senile accountant, always droning on about grain, bricks, and coin exchange rates. But my temples and statues stand in place of his in every city. that my name instead be whispered by mortals in their prayers. What absolute idiocy. There's no currency in the multiverse that is worth less than the adoration of mortals. Today those gnats praise you, tomorrow they curse you, and the day after, lo and behold, they have all perished, and your temples stand empty, to the looter's delight. Ambition is a fool's pastime. The wise know their own worth without another's praise. I will give them nothing. I did not spend millennia amassing my powers just to squander them on mortal insects. Fall back. This battle is lost. So be it. I'll save you this time. But you do well to choose your battles more wisely henceforth. I need my servants alive. Do I even need them? Of course. I ought to safeguard my possessions. But these mortals bring me nothing but losses and trouble. Let's say I save them now, having witnessed my generosity. They'll be twice as eager to beg for handouts tomorrow. Why would I want that? You can't keep praise and adoring gazes in a chest. These parasites have enjoyed my magnanimity too long enough. Have I read a whole sentence correctly the first time yet? I'm sick of the inanities of mortals. You can all die here. I care not. From now on, I will not be answering your prayers. The servants of Abadar charge furiously into battle. Before the sun sets, my cult will cease to exist, and good riddance. I've wasted so much time and effort on them, and all I have gained in return is aggravation. I'm returning to my domain, but not alone. In my claws, a mortal insect trembles, the one who dared to call himself my Archpriest, as if I would allow him to summon me again. He wanted to be my possession, and I'll grant him this wish, on my own terms. I toss him into a cage of gloom and shadow, to a frozen memory of the disaster that he brought upon the cult. There he will linger forevermore, between life and death, slowly losing his sanity. A fitting punishment for a parasite who has exceeded the limits of my generosity. His final miserable look gives me pause. Mortals are nothing but hassle, but I feel like I have just lost a gem that can never be reclaimed. That I have made a mistake. Nonsense. Of course I was right. Alright, I can see your memories. Why is that? I can sense the power within you, which means that you can sense its ripples within me. It binds us together, like a chain. Tell me about the memory that awakened you. No, I don't want to remember. I can't. I won't. I don't want to live that pain again. The ship shudders beneath your feet. No. No. The chain grows hot. Fiery streaks are running along its length. The moment you touch it, Nahyndri's memory becomes almost tangible. His pain overtakes you. Do we read this one? I think we read this. Did I read this before a previous run? Yeah, we read this. We definitely read that, right? We can always read it later if we need to. Yeah, we definitely read that. Oh no, we should keep those. We should keep at least one of these. I don't remember what he has. So he has that, Give the other ones to Rushalai. I don't think she has any yet. But we should be done with the DLC for now. Can always come back here in Act 5.
We do it my way.
And the Houseman won't take you any further now, by coming back later. We'll head back to the outpost, rest up, and then we'll get ready for next time. We'll actually dive into Lucianira, the City of Demons. Actually, I think I'm going to call it here before I enter the camp. It's always possible that after resting so often... No, we just... we'll do it. Let's go ahead and go back. We'll save us a loading screen for next time. And while I'm thinking about it, I want to equip some of the items of my other companions. Else I might forget. We've got a thing for Ember. That. Let's re-equip. Bismuth real quick. There's something else I wanted to give to somebody else. She does already have that. Extra armor class for most of our companions. Alright. That'll probably do for now. We should probably give this to Nenio. Thinking about it. And spell penetration for her. Yeah. Alright. That'll work. Alright, next time we'll rest up. Conversation may pop up after we rest, and then we'll dive into a Lucianira and begin that. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.